Hello guys, so welcome back to the Code Military. And in this video, I am going to tell you how you can set up a cron tab and you can schedule a script. So this is a very good feature in Linux that you can create a schedule and you can run a script for on that schedule. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's move to the process. So basically, we have three steps in this process. So for and they are very easy, guys. You do, just believe me and just stay till the end. Okay, so the first step is you have to install the cron tab. Oh, so let's just begin it. Okay, so you have to write like sudo apt update, just update whatever the underlying packages are there. Okay, so it will just take 30 to 40 seconds. Okay guys, so now it's done. And the second command, like, you have to install the cron. So cron basically is a tool that you can use for scheduling your tasks. Okay, so just install cron. See, it's installing. So as I've already installed, so it's just upgrading the packages. Okay, so it will just take 30 to 40 seconds if you haven't installed it earlier. Okay, no problem. So third command is actually we have to enable the cron tab. Okay, just write sudo systemctl enable cron. Okay, so it will be executing and it will be enabled. Okay, this is done. So the first step is done, that is installing the cron in Linux. Okay, so let me just clear it. Okay, so what is the next step? The next step is to create a script. Okay guys, so before creating this step, if I adapt in the last step, that is we have to choose the editor for cron tab. Let me just show you what does it mean. Okay, so cron tab basically is a file. You can just compare it to a file where you have to write the different like the schedule of a job. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to give the specific time at what time the schedule the job should be executed or the script should be executed. Okay, so there is a basic nomenclature how you can give the timing. Okay, and I will describe all this like timing, how you can give time to perfect time to when it should be scheduled. I will just share in a separate video, so just focus on here. Okay, so what we have to choose do here, like we have to choose the cron tab editor. Okay, so cron tab basically is a file and we have to choose the editor. So basically there are three editors in Linux, that is vim, nano. Okay, so let's just go through it. So we'll write cron tab e for editor. Okay, so see, it's by default it is nano. Okay, so I have chosen the nano, and you can choose the different one also. Okay, no problem. So this is nano, and if you don't see this, just put in a comment, and if you don't face any problem, just put in a comment. I am ready to help. Okay, so let's just see, this is a nano file. Okay, in it's a nano editor actually, and this is a file. Now what you can do, you can write if edit, like using see, edit this file to introduce tasks to run by cron. Okay, so for now we'll just get out of it and let it be cron tab only. Okay, so now we move to our second step. The second step is we have to create a script. Okay, let's write a demo script. For writing that script, we have to create a file first. So write just touch, and then we write a sample name, sample underscore script dot sh for shell, and it's created. And we'll see whether it is created or not. So we'll write ls minus lrth. Now you can see there is a sample script dot sh, and what we'll do, we'll just write the sample script in there. Okay, so we'll just open, and I'm using the vim editor for that. Sample script dot sh. Yeah, now you can see this is editor will open and the file is open. Okay, okay guys, so we are in the vim editor, and this is sample script.sh. So we'll write a simple echo message here that will be executed at a certain interval. and that will do in the third step. So this in the second step we'll write the script. So we'll write a simple message here. So echo this is for this is a cron tab demonstration created at, we'll just give a date. It's a variable. I'm giving a variable because it will be look more realistic, and you can see the different time intervals at which the script is running. Okay, so just write date. Okay, so just close the inverted commas and use the arrow towards the file, and that is the output file, and output file is should be a text file. Okay, so text file, why text file? Because this is a message. Okay, this is a text and it will be just get appended in that text file. Okay, so I'll just give a name of text file, and to give a path you have to use this home, because we will be creating a file in the home directory only of the root user. That is, I just home, it's a variable, and then let's just give a file name, let's say output.txt. Okay, so what will happen that whenever this script file is executed, okay, whenever this script file is executed, this message will be printed and stored in the output.txt file. Okay, so this is our script, basic script. Okay, so what to save, what we'll do, this is a vim editor. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just press escape and then colon and w, and this will what it will do, it will save. Okay, just press enter, so it is saved. And for like exiting from this editor, just again press escape and then colon and then q. Okay, so you are now exited from it. Okay, now let's see what are the files created. Okay, so there is only two files right now. Let's again check rth. So see, this is the file. Okay, now we have to check whether this is a running file or not, it can be executed or not. For that, what we can do, we can check it by using a command. Okay, so the command is like, we can use sudo plus x. Okay, and then because plus x basically command is used to like check whether a file is script or not, whether it can be executed or not. So what we'll do, sudo ch mode. Okay, plus x, and I think then we have to give the path of the file, and that will be, this is then the same. Okay, so we'll write sample. Okay, see, so I think it's a executable file, and we are going correct. Okay, so guys, our script is ready. Now we move to our third step. Okay, that is creating scheduling our job. So before that, I we have missed a thing, that is we have to create the output file. So just quickly make this output file. So output touch output.txt. Okay, now check whether the file is created or not. See, the file is created, output.txt. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll just go in straightforward and check what's there in the output.txt right now. Okay, see, there is nothing in the output.txt. Why? Because it's newly created, and when this job will be scheduled and it will run, then only the message will be printed in the output.txt. So without wasting any time, let's move to the third process, and this is the last process of this process, last step of this process. And this process, like in this step, we'll just schedule it. So for that, we have to write just opening the cron tab, sudo cron tab -e. See, this is a nano editor, and we have opened the cron tab. So we'll just append the schedule, append and add a schedule here. So you can read here how to schedule. So the first value will be of minute, second will be of hour, and third will be of day of month, and so and so. Okay, so they are basically five values you have to put. So I'm putting star in every values because I want it to be executed at every minute, every hour, every day of the month or day of the week, and every month. Okay, so there are 5 stars actually, so I will put it all the stars to run it at every minute irrespective of any condition. And I will just skip path to it of the script file. Okay, so for giving the part 2 script file, I'll just use that root because it's in the root only, and then sample script. See, this is the path. Okay, in the root folder .sh. So this is done. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll just control plus O to save it, press enter, and control plus X to exit. Okay, so is this third step is done. Now we have to test whether it is running or not. So we have, for that we have to wait for at least a minute to get the scheduled work. Okay, so let's just wait for a minute and see. Okay guys, so it's been a few minutes and I think the script must have been executed for a few times. Let's just check it. So how to check? We can use the cat command. Okay, so for you using cat command, say cat output txt. Now you can see that it's been a quite a long few minutes, and I'm just continuing back with a few minutes. So you can see at every minute, see at 54, after 53 minutes, 54 minutes, 55 minutes, and see every minute the script is running, and this is the output, this is the content of the file output.txt, and each time this message is stored in output.txt. Okay, so guys, now by now you must have understood how to use cron tab and how to schedule a script or a job. Okay, so it's I expect that it is clear to you now, and if you face any difficulty in creating it, just put in comments any of your questions. I'm happy to answer all of them. Thank you guys for staying this video till end, and I will meet you in the next video with some exciting topics in Linux. Thank you.